It may not have been a great session to start a crucial week for the large cap indices, but one cannot say the same for the less fancied small cap and the mid cap stocks. The broader market saw action right from the beginning, so while the large cap shares struggled to break out of a trading range, it turned out to be a fantastic session for the small cap and the mid cap indices. Stocks in the broader market did really well today, with quite a few of them notching double-digit percentage gains. The Sensex was up by 34 points to close at 15,815 and the NSE Nifty was up by 4 points to close at 4,743. Among the 30 constituents of the Sensex, BHEL, Jindal Steel, Cipla, Maruti, Tata Power, Sun Pharma, HDFC Bank and DLF were among the major gainers. On the other hand, Bharti, Airtel, SBI, Coal India, Tata Motors, Bajaj Auto and Reliance Industries ended in the negative terrain. Market participants continue to be cautious in the run-up to the results season, which will start in the right earnest from January 12th. Infosys and HDFC will release their numbers on Thursday. This week is also going to be crucial as the government will announce the latest IIP and inflation data. Globally, the Eurozone remains the big problem area. Leaders of Germany and France are scheduled to meet later today to discuss the debt crisis. Important economic statistics are also due from China later this week. One can hardly ignore the politics of the country, so much is at stake in the forthcoming assembly elections, especially in Uttar Pradesh. The Election Commission is likely to reschedule the first phase of Uttar Pradesh Assembly polls. It was to begin on February 4th. The new date of the first phase will be announced shortly. Market breadth was in the favor of the bulls today. On the BSE, 1,572 stocks advanced as compared to 1,111 declining stocks and only 139 stocks remained unchanged. Among the BSE sectoral indices, the Power and the Realty Index were the top gainers, up by 1.5% each, while the BSE Capital Good Index was up by 1.3%. On the other hand, the BSE Oil and Gas Index slipped 0.8% and the BSE Auto and Tech Index were down by 0.5% each. Meanwhile, the India VIX on the NSE ended almost unchanged. The frontline Indian equity benchmarks rose from their sessions low in the afternoon trade as banking and metal shares recovered smartly, while oil and gas and auto shares pared their losses. Also, Euro regained some of the lost ground against the US dollar and the yen. The Chinese market rallied by almost 3 points, while the Hang Seng too recovered to finish higher on speculation that PBOC may soon ease its monetary policy to support GDP growth. The undertone was hit early on by nagging concerns about the slowdown in the domestic economy and its fallout on corporate earnings. The stock market and the prices of equity in general tend to follow the economic fundamentals and corporate results closely. And the Prime Minister's weekend statement that FY12 GDP growth will fall as low as 7% may have partly spooked the sentiment today. Thank you. Wish you have a great evening ahead.